Hello, Plymouth Park United Methodist Church. It's Marcus Womack, your pastor here. I have a couple of updates and invitations for our weekend. First, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who made our trunk or treat a phenomenal event. We had over 600 of our community members there and over 70 volunteers. Thank you for making such a huge impact in our community. From setting up tables and chairs, tearing down tables and chairs, helping with bounce houses, cotton candy, the petting zoo, all of the trunk or treating with your cars and your presents. Thank you for making a huge difference to tell our community we are here with you. We are your neighbor. We care about you. It is such a great thing. And to impact over 600 people, what a blessing. Thank you for making that possible. Next, I also want to follow up from last Sunday. We had a phenomenal response with our Heart of Plymouth Park estimate of giving work. We have had nearly 90 households respond with over $550,000 estimated for next year's budget. That is incredible. And even more incredible, we've seen dozens of increases in estimates of giving and multiple new households contributing and planning to give. Thank you. That is a huge difference maker to our ministries. And we still need to hear from more of you. We hope that everyone who's able is able to participate to help us plan our generosity and our budget for next year. We have about 24 households that we haven't heard from yet. If that's you and you need the reminder, hey, come on, we'd love to hear from you. Get your card in the mail or put it in the plate at church or fill out the form online or bring it by the office. It all makes a huge difference. If we just hear from the couple of dozen households that we haven't heard from yet, we will surpass over $670,000 towards next year's ministries. Isn't that incredible? That would be incredible, and it would be a huge increase, over $60,000 increase from what we were able to do in 2025 for what we can hope to do in 2026. That kind of increase in our generosity helps us not have to come to you when we have repairs that are needing to be done. It helps us grow our ministry areas. It helps us invest in things that are needed around our facility and in staffing and in other hopes of the call God has on us. So thank you for making that generous investment in the work of God through our church. It is truly a way that you are the heart of Plymouth Park. Finally, I have a couple of invitations for you. The first invitation is regarding our neighbors and our food pantry. We have had a noticeable increase in assistance requests the last couple of weeks, particularly as food assistance and housing assistance has more precarious risks with the government shutdown that's ongoing. We really need to see an increased investment in our food pantry if we are to meet the needs that our neighbors are bringing to us. The easiest thing you can do is to give online or to make a special offering toward our food pantry. That funding can go toward the staff identifying needs that we have, placing a bulk order for those needs through different stores in our area, or providing gift cards, particularly gift cards to Kroger, where folks can fill up on gas if they need to, in addition to getting other household needs. It is a ongoing presence that we have in our community. Our neighbors know to recommend people in need to us. So thank you for considering investing in the work of our food pantry and community assistance program. Finally, I want to invite you to look at a tangible action for that kind of assistance through the Thanksgiving meal we are hosting in partnership with Families Feeding Families of the Mid-Cities and DFW. That will be that Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving this year. Our communion rail offering is going to be going to that work this weekend. So I hope that you'll give toward that communion rail offering so that that Thanksgiving meal can reach as many of our neighbors as possible, particularly when this fall has had many unforeseen difficulties, that our neighbors would have a truly great Thanksgiving and that you would be part of providing that. So again, thank you for making Trunk or Treat amazing last weekend. Thank you for contributing your Heart of Plymouth Park estimate of giving to help our ministries thrive in the coming year. Thank you for considering a special request for our food pantry and assistance. And thank you for considering a communion offering to support the Thanksgiving meal we are hosting with Families Feeding Families. I hope to see you soon. And I thank God every day for your generosity, your hospitality, and the faithfulness with which you are the heart of God's grace through Plymouth Park United Methodist. I'll see you soon. Take care. Peace.